Hey there, future history buffs! Welcome to the Kid Fun Learning Corner, where learning is always an adventure. Today, we're taking a super fun journey through time to meet the presidents of the United States. We'll learn their names, when they served, and even some cool facts about them. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like, and share the video with your friends. We appreciate your support. Are you ready to blast off into history? Let's go! George Washington is the first president of the United States. He served from 1789 to 1797. He never lived in the White House. John Adams is the second president serving between 1797 and 1801. He was known as the father of the American Navy. He was instrumental in establishing the United States Navy in 1794, believing that a strong naval force was crucial for protecting American interests. The third president is Thomas Jefferson, serving from 1801 to 1809. He drafted the Declaration of Independence. Next is James Madison, serving between 1809 and 1817. He is known as the father of the Constitution. James Monroe is the fifth president. His term was from 1817 to 1825. He is the namesake of the Monroe Doctrine. The sixth president is John Quincy Adams. He served from 1825 to 1829. He was the son of the second president, John Adams. Andrew Jackson is the seventh president, serving between 1829 and 1837. He survived an assassination attempt in 1835. Martin Van Buren served from 1837 to 1841 as the eighth president. He was the first president born a U.S. citizen. William Henry Harrison is the ninth president and serving a historical short term in 1841. He served the shortest presidency of just 31 days. John Tyler served between 1841 and 1845 as the 10th president. He was the first vice president to become president due to the death of his predecessor. Fun facts. There are 3 requirements to qualify to run for presidency. 1. At least 35 years old. 2. A natural-born citizen, and 3. Having lived in the U.S. for at least 14 years. James K. Polk served from 1845 to 1849. He expanded U.S. territory by acquiring Oregon and Texas. Number 12th president is Zachary Taylor. His term was from 1849 to 1850. He was a career military officer before becoming president. Millard Fillmore served from 1850 to 1853. He was the last president to be a member of the Whig Party. Franklin Pierce is the 14th president, serving from 1853 to 1857. He was the only president to serve without being married. James Buchanan served from 1857 to 1861. He was the only president from Pennsylvania. The 16th president is Abraham Lincoln. His term was from 1861 to 1865. He issued the Emancipation Proclamation. Andrew Johnson served between 1865 and 1869. He was impeached by the House but acquitted by the Senate. The 18th president is Ulysses S. Grant, who served from 1869 to 1877. He was a commanding general during the Civil War. Rutherford B. Hayes served from 1877 to 1881. He ended Reconstruction in the South. James Ed Garfield is the 20th president, serving only in 1881. He was assassinated only months into his presidency. Fun facts: women running for president. Victoria Woodhull was the first woman to run for president in 1872, long before women had the right to vote in the U.S. She ran as the candidate for the Equal Rights Party. The number 21 president is Chester A. Arthur. He served between 1881 and 1885. He was known for modernizing the U.S. Navy. Next is Grover Cleveland. His term was 1885 to 1889. He is the only president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms. Benjamin Harrison is the 23rd president. He was in office between 1889 and 1893. He was the grandson of President William Henry Harrison. Number 24 is Grover Cleveland. He served 1 more term between 1893 and 1897. He was both the 22nd and the 24th president and was counted twice because he was elected in non-consecutive terms. This unique situation is why, even though there have been 46 presidencies, Joe Biden is considered the 46th president, not the 47th. William McKinley is the 25th president. Serving from 1897 to 1901. He was assassinated in 1901, leading to Theodore Roosevelt becoming president. Number 26 is Theodore Roosevelt. He served between 1901 and 1909. He was the youngest person to become president at age 42. William Howard Taft was our 27th Commander-in-Chief. Serving from 1909 to 1913. He was later appointed Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Serving the next term between 1913 and 1921 was Woodrow Wilson. He was the number 28th president. He won the Nobel Peace Prize for his efforts in World War I. Warren G. Harding is the next one at number 29. His term was from 1921 to 1923. His presidency was marred by scandals like Teapot Dome. Number 30 is Calvin Coolidge. He served between 1923 and 1929. He was known as Silent Cal for his quiet demeanor. Fun facts: presidential pets. Animals can sometimes become part of a candidate's campaign image. For example, Herbert Hoover's German Shepherd, King Tut, was often photographed with him. Serving between 1929 to 1933 was Herbert Hoover as our 31st president. He was president during the Great Depression. Franklin D. Roosevelt served between 1933 to 1945. He served 4 terms, the longest in U.S. history. Harry S. Truman was the 33rd president, serving between 1945 and 1953. He authorized the use of atomic bombs in World War II. Dwight D. Eisenhower comes in at number 34, serving from 1953 to 1961. He was a five-star general in World War II before becoming president. The 35th president is John F. Kennedy, serving from 1961 to 1963 before he was assassinated. He established the Peace Corps. Lyndon B. Johnson served between 1963 and 1969. He signed the Civil Rights Act of 1964 into law. Richard Nixon served from 1969 to 1974. He resigned from office due to the Watergate scandal. Number 38 is Gerald Ford, whose term was from 1974 to 1977. He is the only president who was never elected to the office of president or vice president. Jimmy Carter was next, serving between 1977 and 1981. He won the Nobel Peace Prize after his presidency. The 40th president is Ronald Reagan, serving 2 terms between 1981 and 1989. He was a former actor before becoming president. Fun facts. Youngest president elected. John F. Kennedy was the youngest person elected to the presidency at age 43. However, Theodore Roosevelt was the youngest to become president at age 42 after William McKinley's assassination. George H.W. Bush served from 1989 to 1993. He was Reagan's vice president before becoming president. Bill Clinton served from 1993 to 2001. He is known for his economic policies and the longest peacetime economic expansion. George W. Bush is the 43rd president, serving from 2001 to 2009. He was president during the September 11th attacks and is the son of George H.W. Bush. Barack Obama served between 2009 and 2017. He was the first African American president. Donald Trump is the 45th president, serving between 2017 and 2021. He was a businessman and television personality before presidency. Joe Biden is the current president, serving from 2021 to present. He is the oldest person to assume the presidency. Wow! That was an incredible journey through history, learning all about the US presidents. From Washington to the leaders of today. If you enjoyed our presidential adventure, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more awesome learning fun. We appreciate your support. Thanks for joining us, and keep exploring, learning, and dreaming big. See you next time.